Hello, Graham here again from Gatehouse Security, and today we're talking about batteries because it's been a week of batteries. So let's have a talk about it and work out what happens when you put batteries in series or parallel, because they're different. So there is only two ways to connect batteries, series or parallel. So series, let's look at this here. Right, you have two car batteries there, and you connect the positive of one battery to the negative of the other battery, and then you have two live wires, and they're both 12-volt batteries. So 12 plus 12 is 24. Most gate kits work on 24 volts. That's why you have two batteries, because you can't get these in 24 volts, only 12. So batteries have two ratings. They have a voltage and an amperage. So these are 12 volt, 9 amp hour. Now amp hour means how many amps you can draw from that battery over 1 hour. So we have two batteries in a series in a gate kit. You get 24. So you connect them up the same way as that. 12 and 12 is 24. But if you series them up, you think, well, I've doubled the voltage, so surely I must double the amperage as well. Not the case. Doesn't work that way. In series, you've got 12 plus 12 is 24. 9 amp hours plus 9 amp hours is still 9 amp hour. Does not change. Okay? Let's look at another system here. So you have what we got there. So the bottom one is in series. You can see that. So we have a positive and negative joined together in the middle. One wire coming off, one wire coming off. So it's the same thing. 12 plus 12 is 24 volts. And they are 500 amp hour each. So the output or available storage is still only 500 amp hour. If you put them in series, now let's talk about you have a car and your car battery has gone flat, and you borrow someone else's car and put some jumper leads on their car battery, and you put a jumper lead from their positive to your positive and their negative to your negative, so you can start your car. That is a parallel system. So you're just connecting two wires the same to another battery and you jumper. That's parallel. All right. So what happens when you parallel batteries? We've got at the top there parallel batteries. So you connect positive to positive, negative to negative. What does it do to the voltage? Nothing. It stays the same. What does it do to the amperage, the storage capacity? It doubles it. Okay. I can show you lots of different systems like this where you can do series and parallel. So let's say you want to do a battery storage on your house, and you buy a big flash inverter to take the solar panels, and then the output of that inverter is not usually 12 or 24. It's for a house I'm talking about. It's normally 48 or 72. So you have to find 48 volts. How do you think you would find 48 volts? You would connect 4 batteries exactly the same in series. 4 12s is 48. All right? That gives you the 48 volts. But if each battery is only, I'd say 100 amp hours, then the total is still only 100 amp hours, but the voltage is 48 volt. What you can do, if you're really good, you can create a bank of 4 batteries to get 48 volts. Then you can make another bank of 48 volts, and parallel to this one, that means that this bank of 4, that bank of 4, you connect the positive to positive, negative to negative, and that still gives you 48 volts, but it doubles the amp hour. So you imagine if you have a series of them, let's say you had 4 banks of 4. That's 48 batteries in series and parallel. And you can still get 48 volts, but 4 times the amperage. That's how we do it. That's how we make voltage stay the same, amperage multiply. Or we series it and we double the voltage or triple the voltage, and then the amperage stays the same. But all the batteries must be the same, not a different brand, not a different amp hour. Everything has to be the same. And there's another thing that you can do, and you have to think about this one. Right, you have two 12-volt 9 amp hour batteries in parallel. Right, parallel, positive to positive, negative to negative. So that's two 12 volts in parallel. You've still got 12 volts, but you've doubled the amperage to 18 amp hours. You understand that? Now, if that combination, let's say you connect another battery in series with that, that's also 12 volt, 9 amp hour. What have you got? You've got 12 volts in series. That gives you 24 at 9 amp hour. So you've got 24, and you put another battery in series with that, you increase the voltage by whatever you add to it, 12 or 24, and the amperage stays the same. You understand how it works? It's series and parallel combinations for everything. Here's another one. Right, two 6-volt batteries in series. See, joined together, positive and negative, gives you 12 volts, and the amperage stays the same. You put them in parallel, like you got there, positive to positive, negative to negative. You've got 6 volts, but you've doubled the amp hours. That's the way it works. All right, so don't get confused. It's not hard. There's only 2 ways, and all it is multiples of that to make up a system. And that's no different to lithium battery packs for lithium cars, electric cars, or your standalone system in your house. It's all the same combination of series and parallel. Okay, thanks for that. Talk again soon.